Good afternoon, sir. The topic I choose are the following: Transaction Processing System or TPS, Decision Support System or DSS, and Executive Information System or EIS. So, Transaction Processing System or TPS are a special class of information system designed to process business events and transactions. It performs many of the functions originally associated with data processing. TPS are the basic information system that process transactions and produce reports. Goal of TPS: to automate repetitive information processing activities within the organization to increase speed, volume of data, accuracy, and to lower the cost of processing each transaction so it makes the organization more effective. General requirement of a good TPS. First one is performance. This must be excellent and rapidly responsive because the performance of TPS is measured by the number of transactions it can process in a given period of time. The second one is continuous availability. This must be available during the time period when the users are entering transactions. And the third one is data integrity. This must be able to handle hardware and software problems without corrupting data. And the fourth one is of use. Should be simple to understand and must provide prevention for error correction. And the fifth one is modular growth. Should be capable of expansion, growth, and incremental cost rather than complete replacement. And the next one is the component of the transaction processing system. We have input, storage, and processing, output, and backup and recovery. Input accept data from outside environment so that the system can process the data. TPS acquire data from primary sources as well as from secondary sources. This step of acquiring capturing data is called as data capturing. Storage. Data inputted is stored in data files and database. There are two types of data storage: master, which means data its organization which generally remains fixed, permanent as long as the system is in use, like item number, item description, unit cost, unit price, etc. and in the inventory master file. And then the second one is transaction, which is event data. Transaction data is stored in transaction files. It is the data which changes as the transactions occur, addition and removals from the stack as per the needs. And the next one is processing. Converts raw data into information. Processing component involves manipulation of data for producing output. TPS needs some computation processing. And the next one is output. Obtains three types of result, which is updated master file, operational reports, and special reports. And the last one is backup and recovery. This component ensures security against lost data and recovers that in case of malfunctioning. Backup component copies the stored data to some other storage media. Conclusion: the transaction processing system had been backbone of any modern business. It underlines how the TPS is connected with the executive information system and facilitates the decision-making from the top management of the company by integrating different functional areas of the business. They are generally used in the lower level management, and the need to have integrated IT-based resources stem from the fact that the company often incurs unnecessary costs in publishing reports and data processing. It also provides a chance to the organization to reduce the costs involved in data processing and assures that the results published in the reports are free from any kinds of errors. The next topic is Decision Support System or DSS, are interactive software-based system intended to help managers in decision-making by accessing large volumes of information generated from various related information systems involved in organizational business processes such as office automation system, transaction processing system, and etc. DSS uses the summary information, exception, patterns, and trends using the analytical models. DSS helps in decision making but does not necessarily give a decision itself. The decision makers compile useful information from raw data, documents, personal knowledge, and or business models to identify and solve problems and make decisions. There are two types of decision, which first is program decision. are basically automated process, general routine work where this decision have been taken several times and this decision follows some guidelines or rules. For example, selecting a reorder level for inventories is a program decision. And the second one is non-program decision occur in unusual and non-addressed situation. So it will be a new decision. There will no be any rules to follow. These decisions are made based on the available information. These decisions are based on the manager's discretion, instinct, perception, and judgment. For example, investing a new technology is a non-program decision. Decision support system generally involve non-program decisions. Therefore, there will be no exact report content or format for this system. Reports are generated on the fly. Benefits of DSS improves efficiency and speed of decision-making activities, increase the control, competitiveness, and capability of futuristic decision-making of the organization, facilitates interpersonal communication, encourages learning or training. Since it must mostly use in non-program decision, it reveals new approaches and sets up new evidences for an unusual decision, helps automate managerial processes. Components of DSS: database management system, model management system, and support tools. DBMS: to solve a problem, the necessary data may come from internal or external database in our organization. Internal data are generated by a system such as TPS and MIS. External data come from a variety of sources such as newspapers, online data services, database, financial, marketing, human resources. Model management system: it stores and accesses models that managers use to make decisions. Such models are used for designing manufacturing facility, analyzing the financial health of an organization, forecasting demand of a product or service, and etc. Support tools like online help, pulls down menus, user interface, graphical analysis, error corrections mechanism, facilities the user interaction with the system. Types of decision support system are the following: status inquiry system. It helps in taking operational management level or middle level management decision. For example, daily schedules of jobs to machines or machines to operators. And the next one is data analysis system. It needs comparative analysis and makes use of formula or an algorithm. For example, cash flows analysis, inventory analysis, and etc. And the next one is information analysis system. In this system, data is analyzed and the information report is generated. For example, sales analysis, accounts receivable systems, marketing analysis, and etc. And the next one is accounting system. It keeps track of accounting and finance related information. For example, final account, accounts receivables, accounts payables, etc. that keep track of the major aspect of the business. Conclusion: decision support system are class of subsystem of the MIS. Therefore, it support analysis, planners, and managers in the decision-making process. And the next topic is Executive Information System, or EIS, are intended to be used by senior managers directly to provide support to non-program decision in strategic management. These information are often external, unstructured, and even uncertain. Exact scope and context of such information is often not known beforehand. This information is intelligence based in market intelligence, investment intelligence, technology intelligence. Example of an intelligent information. There are some examples of intelligent information which is often the source of an ESS. Internal database, technology reports like patent records and etc. Technical reports from consultants, market reports, confidential information about competitors, speculative information like market conditions, government policies, financial reports and informations. And the next one is advantages of EIS. trend analysis, improvement of corporative performance in the marketplace, development of managerial leadership skills, improves decision making, simple to use by senior executives, better reporting method, improve office efficiency. And the next one is disadvantages of EIS. Due to technical functions not too easy to use by everyone, executives may encounter overload of information, difficult to manage database due to the large size of data, excessive cost for small business organizations. And the next one is conclusion. Conclusion, executive information system provide a generalized computing and communication environment to senior managers to support strategic decision. Therefore, they drew from the MIS and allow communication with external sources of information and designed to facilitate senior managers access to information quickly and effectively. That's all. Thank you.